Is Stuart Robson, and we're featuring a foot squad battles game coming right up. Your expectations?
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
The initial 11 today for the hosts. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Gabriel in central defence. And the tactical configuration has two. Can he score? And just narrowly wide in the end. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? To put them ahead. There it is! The opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
One 0 then. Haaland. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Cross fired over. Well, threat over for now. Mahrez. Trying to open up the defence. Real chance. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Pedro. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Pedro could reduce the deficit. Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. Not a great challenge. Might work out. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
Granit Xhaka. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Oh, might be. Oh, blocked it. Under real pressure here. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. And short it is. Pedro. It's with Gabriel. Chance to shoot. Well, that stopped exactly what was required. Tsuyoshi Watanabe. Akanji has it. Manuel Akanji. Andy Nahar. And now Zielinski. Nahar. Well, showing really good width here. He fancies it. Oh, good effort, but he's placed it wide. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and the visitors are prospering. Stuart, what have you made of their performance?
Yes, it's been a really energetic display from them so far. The passing's been sharp, the movement from the front players has been excellent, and the finishing has been clinical. They will certainly be happy going in at half-time.
Mahrez! And there it is! Another goal, and surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And Mahrez finds that bit of space to finish so clinically. That's an excellent goal.
So on with the game, but I do wonder, has this match already slipped away from them? Granit Xhaka. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. And the flag is up, offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Nahar. And now Zielinski. Delightful pass. Chance here. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. So the whistle then. We're up. So the referee's whistle, and into the second act of the drama. Well, that'll be a free kick. Oh, great attacking play. Effective on the flank. And it's gone behind for the corner. Delivering it. Marvellous anticipation. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined. Zielinski. Let's fly here. And getting across to stop it. Chance here. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Delightful pass. Mahrez! And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now. Mahrez trying to open up the defence. Real chance. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. Mahrez moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? To put them ahead. is the opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made. Moving the ball forward, how creative can they be? To put them ahead, there it is, the opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made. Moving the ball forward, how creative.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy...
To put them ahead. There it is, the opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made. To put them ahead. There it is, the opening goal of this match, and what... Moving the ball forward, how creative. And the short option preferred. Electing to shoot. What a commitment to defending. Just the challenge that was required. Getting a bit congested in the middle of the pitch.
The closing down of both teams has been excellent.
Well, he's certainly not alone. Oh, fancy footwork. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, just watch this again. Look how Mahrez beats his man, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Bruno Fernandes. Granit Xhaka. Maybe dangerous here. They couldn't quite muster a real threat. Perhaps they can counter from here. Can they use it to their advantage? Can he? Attacking football at its finest.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Holland. Bruno Fernandes has it. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Now, how about the short corner? And played towards the near post. Well, that's the end of that for now. Ready to break, perhaps? Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Pedro. Well, that challenge was far from clean. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Splendid block.
That's an outstanding piece of defending.
A quarter of an hour remaining here. Tsuyoshi Watanabe. And now Zielinski. Nicely timed tackle. Decent looking pass. Well, the fans perhaps entitled to think that that effort should have been better.
Well, how did he not score there? That's a poor finish, I have to say.
Zielinski. Now with Mahrez. Good ball over the top. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Bruno Fernandes. And an opening. Well, didn't really make the keeper think too much about that in the end.
And what a waste that is. Such a good chance as well.
Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. And fed forwards. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. And roaming free here. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
They were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really...
to their advantage. Can he? A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest. Oh, fancy footwork. A goal! Mahrez. Trying to open up the defence. Real chance. And there it is! Mahrez. Moving the ball forwards. How creative can they be? To put them ahead. There it is! The opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made. Moving the ball forwards. How creative can they be? To put them ahead. There it is! The opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made. Moving the ball forwards. How creative can they be? Moving the ball forwards. How creative...